Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
Ah!
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends. But well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen the time of the Adepti, in years past, Liu is...
Yeah!
Deicide on Traveler. Childe has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang...
Precisely. Only if we are...
All right, my bridge building... You can go if you want.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? Indeed, the weight of organized Li Ningguang. I neither. These are the advance funds that Childe has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck? It's cheap.
Betting?
Noctilucous.
Radiant grade Noctilucous. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act...
Oh, what? Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times...
Oh, it is as you say.
Huh?
If one must... Almost.
What? Is this... Well...
No need to waver. Thou only after... If you return...
Whoa!
But there is a fool...
What is that?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon. The patterns, the facade. These Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might... We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? Not buying? Come now, my good friends. How about this? I can take a small sample of...
Don't worry.
All right, take these as samples.
Aren't these two... Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stinge?
But wouldn't...
It can't be.
What sort of...
While we add the...
Oh!
Strictly...
Well... Oop.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line! There's still soup in here! These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. We're ready to go! Paimon will help remember. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so... Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Adventure time!
back, my friends!
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it wasn't very bright. Think of it. Exactly! That's the one Paimon...
No problem.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking. Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery... It is said that when our Lord... Alas, all things...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an in?
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
All right. Thank you.
Now that we've made...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine.
Well...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I will do my best. You have my thanks. We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Childe. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liu Chising have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would... Before the...
Golden apple?
The only mint...
Oh, no, but...
Since the rite of parting has the... Perhaps in... Well then...
Perfume?
No. Silk...
It's time... Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your...
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with if you don't mind.
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers, just look at... By contrast, this, lastly, silk...
Wow!
I possess but a smattering of
Oh, Mr.
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put... But this, perhaps, like several... But this, now that...
You forgot to bring money again?
If I'm...
Yes.
Gosh, it would...
Are you serious?
Why, if he...
Huh.
Thank you.
Ours.
Please.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make...
Ideally with...
Talk about...
Hence,
So this...
I will wait.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Could that be She's boat? Hey there. Don't be shy.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a...
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it. Oh,
Aha!
No. Anyway.
The fortune teller. Thanks, Lan.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sales.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar?
Yes, that's her.
Great!
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? Relax. I know why you... Three of you have extreme tastes for someone your age.
Zhongli
As one of my
that one?
In short, so, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Monster? Somewhere.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready?
What did...
I meant make... Well, I'm...
Wow. Nero's really got a lot going
Save
for
this
it.
money or invest it.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Try something new at the One Min restaurant.
This water... Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a needle. Don't forget to do...
Nice list. Try something new at the One
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the S you must take, so please don't waste. All three a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent.
Paimon wants...
This first, the second, finally, all clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin them. Good. I'll leave you with one who tries to sail.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Chop suey!
Guess we can rest a bit.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
You compared to the watch.
Well, how can it...
That is true. Well,
3 sets and not 1 left.
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream. This is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature lady. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless.
What a shame.
We can leave that to the authorities.
So,
Next,
cleansing.
At present.
Sure.
Ah.
Man.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means...
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry... Well, I shall say no more. This old... that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since... these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
how does that work?
Oh, yeah.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household? Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old Granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Jillian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Teamwork is strength. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Why do they never get out of here? Take cover! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Off we go.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. How did this opening work again? Oh dear. All right, that'll do. Come on out. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. Don't you?
Oh, but no, to cry. Now, so? Why would? Oh? Well, we haven't met. Well, oh, and that.
We will.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh.
I will explain it to you.
Oh!
Yes, thank you.
It's red. Well, we've talked about a whole bunch of things. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and...
Well, that's because...
Finally.
Indeed.
I took the...
Paimon's her dad name, huh?
The design of these mark justice flow. Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Childe!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Oh, help? So what's the...
Let me see.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that...
Done.
Oh.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 20...
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard...
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of...
Hey, that's a good price.
Hiring help?
Adventure. Venturing into the mountains to capture a...
That's not hard.
Almost a bit...
A most fair price.
This is all you've got? Then no can do. Childe? No. How about this? Get me a piece of iron ore. I'll take...
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the good? This'll work. What?
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should...
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe...
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Is...
Everything is... Now if you'll...
Paimon definitely felt like Childe wasn't happy with us just now. The reception is deserted, and it seems kinda spooky. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you? Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's...
Zombies are limited to my dear Chi-Chi.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help...
Since when do customers need...
Never mind. Just think of it as
Go to Mount Tianheng. Find the...
It's a kind of cross located in Tianheng.
Mr. Zhang...
Apparently not quite.
The Coco Goat is...
Did you want to ask...
No. What it looks like. Don't know.
Very well then.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you... Aw, what?
After millennia of wear...
So what are we gonna...
That said, let me think from... As I recall, if we can retrieve this...
So...
I have a... with the parts in hand.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
One moment. It is done.
Ooh!
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there...
Hey! Just what do you think? So you
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed... Last time we approached, a few of us risked... The next thing you'll...
Tut tut. It is not we who need reprimand.
You're open! Get across!
I got careless. Have a little taste. Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject. Such a...
Everybody stand back!
You're open!
These lowlifes didn't...
Troubling ourselves.
Oh, yeah!
A search using the Guizhong. What's more?
Which means... a Paimon wouldn't... Good idea. We...
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi.
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So, I'm sorry. Here.
Huh?
I owe you.
Never mind, Zhongli.
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this...
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the... What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. The medicine...
Don't...
Do you sell everlasting incense?
Everlasting incense?
Whew,
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad that...
3
It's a crazy number. We never...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do?
Cocoa Goat! Cocoa Goat!
Hey, let's...
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the... Excuse me, sir. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange.
Coconut milk. But...
Yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want.
That's like...
Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Childe, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Childe. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well. Ningguang and her chi... I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure? Odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are to treat you to a meal. Yes, don't. Tonight I shall take...
Hole in the wall? As in a cool...
Indeed.
Guess we can rest a bit. Ah, you're here. There's no need to... Third round knockout is not for... I ordered some wine fermented...
If it is to your liking, dear...
Hey, there's...
Besides fine wine, But when I say...
As you all know, what does it mean? Imagine. Behold! They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, The rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely give...
Tianquan Liu? Huh.
At last.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jieyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal she invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count.
An invitation to... You'd best...
Don't worry.
A toast to our success.
What about the pickpockets? Pickpockets.
What should I try this time?
This world is full of Windblade!
Amber, reporting.
Guess we...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventure. Ad Astra.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh.
I still have a lot to do with
Gil, how about you take...
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.